Hello, Jacob here, Authentic Gay Blog, and I'm going to do a video about the BBC programmes that have been on over the last few weeks in regards to it being 50 years since homosexuality was decriminalised in the UK. And it's important to remember when it was decriminalised, there was still an age of consent of 21 for gay men and 16 for everybody else. And it wasn't really until the late 1990s that LGBT equality really fully became apparent and on the political agenda, with many equality laws being passed during Labour being in power from 1997 to 2010, and the Conservatives and Liberal Democrats and coalition extending that a little bit further. Doesn't mean that because of all of this, everything is okay and hunky-dory in the LGBT community, there's no more problems and no more homophobia, but because of Brexit, there has been an increase in over 100% in terms of LGBT hate crimes, homophobia, transphobia, biphobia, and all of that. Anyway, the BBC put on a series of programmes. The Queer series, which was kind of presented by a young man called Ridia, it was very good. It was extremely kind of well done. Very interesting how it was very young people focused. Most of the people in it were under 30, so actually it was quite ageist and discriminatory as well towards masculine gay men, with the usual bashing of masculinity, that all masculine gay guys are arseholes because some of them doesn't want to have sex with effeminate guys. That means that we're all homophobic arseholes. There was a little bit of that. There was a documentary about the 1960s, which was really interesting and well done. There was a docudrama about a writer, and he was writing for the Daily Mail, believe it or not. How ironic. And a little bit about his life story, him being arrested, going to prison, and him influencing the Wolfenden Report, as he was the only person that attended the Wolfenden Report. He was linked to the Lord of Bewley, and his name escapes me, I do apologise, and he was a writer. Anyway, Wildblood, that's it, his surname was Wildblood, and that was really well done, extremely well done. There was a two-part series called The Man in an Orange Shirt. That was, oh my god, that was amazing. I really recommend that you watch that. It was two parts. So, story of the war and this man falling in love with another guy, and they have a brief relationship with each other. Very intense. They're really obviously in love with each other. The passion they had for each other was very well shown. The acting was absolutely superb, and Oliver Jackson Cohen, so handsome. He played the role so well, and it was all about him having to marry and settle down, have a kid. His wife knowing that he was gay, his wife knowing that he had a relationship with this other guy, but getting in the way of it, and how he couldn't be happy, how he couldn't be with the person he truly loved, and how heartbroken he was about that. Was sorry, the light's going. It was very interesting. Sorry about the light. I've got a really, until I get a studio sorted, I've got a really shitty lighting situation. And really how, his wife knew they really should be together, and she was homophobic, and it was the era of her late 40s, early 50s, and she got in the way really, and how awful that was. And then it was, the second one was set in now, the present day, and it was his grandson struggling with his sexual orientation, and the grandmother being homophobic, because of her husband, and not approving of it, and him struggling with it and finding solace, as a majority of gay men find solace, in meaningless sexual encounters from Grindr and other dating apps. That's how a majority of gay men deal with their issues. Well, they don't deal with their issues, they brush them under the carpet through sex and sexual encounters, but that's another video. And him meeting somebody, falling in love, and then it all coming out about his granddad. And it was beautifully done. It was beautifully acted. It was absolutely amazing script. It was really well cast. I mean, the granddad and the grandson looked alike. The two actors looked quite similar. And that was well done, very well done. And if you can watch both without crying, you've done well, because it was very, very moving. And for me, what struck me was how awful it was, just how terrible it is not to be able to openly express love to the person that you're in love with, and that, for me, that's a human right. That's a basic fucking human right, is to love, is to express love and show love to somebody else. And for that to be prevented and demonized and just made out to be wrong, for me, is abhorrent and completely unacceptable, if and when I ever fall in love again and meet the future Mr. Braden, whom I will give my heart to, I don't feel I should hide that love. I don't feel I should brush it under the carpet, not be afraid to hold his hand when we're walking down the street, not be afraid to kiss him when we're out somewhere, because the moment I feel like kissing him, so I kiss him. And to be denied those rights is terrible. And even today, there are gay men, many gay men in relationships who are fearful of doing that, fearful of expressing love to the person that they're in love with, they're spending and sharing their lives with in public, afraid to do that. And there was another program on that, on homophobia and how safe is gay Bren, which I've done a video about already, so that's in the fucking thing. I've been doing these videos for a long time now, and I feel they're of value to people, I really do. And I feel I'm discriminated against a little bit because I'm not young and cute, and I don't do it in a typically gay fashion, so I'm discriminated against because of my masculinity as well, so I would appreciate if people shared my videos, please, and liked them and subscribed to my page and all of that. Life is going to become quite interesting for me potentially from the 1st of January, so I really need to think about what I am going to do with my life, rather than being a wage slave and working in environments that aren't healthy for me as an individual. So that's another reason why I'm asking you to share my videos, to comment on the video, not comment on your own agenda, which happens sometimes in my videos. People do that. I won't tolerate any kind of racism or sexism or homophobia in my comments. They will be deleted from the page, as simple as that. And please share, please like, subscribe, all the usual malarkey, put my name forward for talking about LGBT stuff and LGBT equality. I've got 25 years of experience in this now, so I do kind of know what I'm talking about. All right, thank you.